Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra weekly reading, all placements of Libra. This is good for June 3rd to the 9th, times approximate 2024, though. It is the year. I started off actually with card 2222, a sign of balance and harmony. Maintain your balance with positivity. This card came out as I was trying to set up for this reading. So I do find that it does seem to have significance. And maybe some of you resonate with 2222. Let's see what we get. We're going to use some new decks. They're in the description box, as well as some of my older ones. These are the categories we'll go over: Libra: happiness, success, career, wealth, and love and marriage, or just something you love. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a thing that you love. All right, let's see Libra. Libra, I can't believe it's June. Broccoli: discretion. Use your discretion here, Libra, when it comes to your own happiness and way to get success, way to obtain or maintain your success using the discretion. Maybe some of you can connect because you're adding broccoli, or maybe you're allergic or something. But yeah, so it could be you connect literally to the food, or it could be something just actually so the name Robert could mean something too. Strawberry: affection. Okay. So I'm picturing, oh man, I'm picturing somebody in their on their lawn or something, and just like enjoying happier times, kind of carefree. And that's cool because it has to do with career and wealth. So you could just be very appealing right now to some people, and you could just be looking extra cute. So there's something here about that. You'll notice we have green and green. I feel there is a level of abundance already. Oh my goodness. Libra, I'm sorry if I yelled in your ear. I feel there's a level of abundance. And what do we flip over? Cantaloupe: abundance. Now, I have not yet used this deck on this channel. I did just purchase it with the super thanks that you sent me. So thank you for those of you who did contribute and who do. So yeah, this is really cool. So it's looking like, yeah, maybe these two should have been switched here, the abundance and the affection, but we'll leave it the way it is. So we have a lot of sweetness coming in here, Libra, for your overall happiness, success. We've got the career and wealth going on here. You're going to get a lot of attention possibly with regard to that, and also just it's a good time for you now coming in. It seems this week. I feel as though a lot of you had tricky April and Mays, but I know when I did our annual reading, Libra, it did come out that sort of like, June, July, August, or even starting in May for some of us, would start to feel like, okay, now the year is really starting to like take off the way we'd hoped. So there could be a change in fortune. So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards. This is the Unseen Tarot. Check out the description box for all the decks I use, as well as the disclaimer. You have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best, and I'm not authorized to offer any professional advice. All right? So do remember. Here we go, Libra. So with regard to overall happiness, Six of Cups. And in this card, you'll see someone maybe reminiscing, or I think, this person kind of looks a little sad, honestly. So where do you want to devote your time, though? To the past, to what's in front of you, or what's ahead? Some of you, this is okay. So they're directing me to what they call like a signet ring, where it's like usually like oval and it has someone's initials. So maybe you have that ring, or someone who passed on does, or you can relate somehow to that ring. Some of you may have never gotten a class ring. Maybe there's something about that, or you just found yours. So there is something coming in there. I like to get a couple of cards, not just the one. So justice here, in the Six of Cups, there is a scale on that. So there is this sort of leveling out, this balancing. And look at that. We have balance and harmony there already for you, Libra. So let's see. Justice card, Libra energy. That's us. The cups are water energy, Libra. What is balancing out? And that has to do with that discretion. So some people maybe who doubted you before will be seeing things clearly, or you're seeing things clearly, and you feel as though now you are in fact headed in the right direction. You'll see this person in court presenting documents. Maybe that's something that's happening. And I feel as though this person is really deep in thought here. So there's something here about your happiness, your success, that could have you deep in thought, that may either now be feeling more balanced or has felt unbalanced for some while. I heard something just now about blood pressure, and they even mentioned, yeah, like drawing blood. So, like something about that. I just heard something about nurses and then hope, the name hope, or you've been given hope. Strength card, Leo energy. I love seeing Leo mixed in with Libra. It's just some of the best energy. So, Leo the lion here on top of the world, right? On top of the rock here, looking out, gaining a higher perspective, Libra. And it's based on what you've learned from the past. All right. So, that you could feel that energy here with you this week. And overcoming, definitely overcoming obstacles. This is definitely an overcoming obstacles kind of reading so far. It's just like things are coming into uh, better, like a better view. You're getting like more details maybe that you've been waiting for, because I know some of you have been waiting for some clarity. Let's see what else we have. Career and wealth. Oh, wow. Spot on, right? You want a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles here. Um, we'll see what this strawberry affection has to do. Mm. I'm getting like strawberry shortcake. So it could be the dessert. It could be the character from the 80s. Maybe you're a child or somebody had that, or you did. Oh, look at that. And King of Wands. And one more, Knight of Wands. So, ooh, Libra. So far, you have a lot of fire energy here, and I love it. So, somebody, like I said, it's like you're going to be, look at this, it's right on top of this affection card. So, you're going to be, again, like, I don't know, like I said, if you're looking extra cute or something, or you're feeling it, right? Because beauty is subjective. So, I get as though I almost feel like some of you weren't ready, or maybe some of you still aren't ready, like that the fruit isn't quite ripe, like on this card, right? But maybe you're getting there. You could be, this could be somebody, I know we're doing career and wealth right here, but this could just definitely be someone having their eye on you and almost like making you blush if you're someone who blushes. I'm lucky I don't blush. So, um, yeah, it's just something that's going to make you smile. I feel as though someone is finally giving you some attention in the career and wealth part here, or it could be the universe smiling upon you. And you have this King of Wands. Oh yes, my hero. Hello. Oh, sorry, I probably should. Okay, so anyway, here we have this lovely King of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles, and what a lovely pair they make. You have the nurturing, grounded kind of energy of that Queen of Pentacles, who really knows the ins and outs of business here. And you have this King of Wands here. I do feel as though you have like a fire sign kind of by your side, watching over you, or very close. I'm also getting kind of sister energy, sibling energy is coming through. And this King of Wands, it's interesting. He's looking over his shoulder. Now, this is somebody who's very strong energy. Physically, you can see this person, this is about endurance. Okay, this person has been through a lot, and they, again, it's like sort of that Six of Cups, sort of looking back. It's almost like looking back in the mirror and not even recognizing yourself of how, as far as how far you've come. I mean, look at this calm, cool, collected energy here. Got sort of the Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's kind of vibe going on there, right? Maybe you connect with any of those names. Again, and like, it's this person's kind of being like looked over, checked out, and there we have another. So you may have a masculine here or otherwise in a different realm that is looking over you. You can feel that, because we do have sort of this looking out for, looking out, looking over, looking out. So you have an audience, is what I'm trying to say. I think you do have some sort of audience here. Let's see what else we have here, Libra. We're going to get some tarot here, and then I'm going to dig into sort of each area. And we will look at love, or as I said, and then a little more specifically into the career and health, wealth. Okay. Oh, we have a couple of cards coming out. We have first one. We have Wheel of Fortune. A time's a changing. Might be that merry-go-round is getting unstuck. I hear it's like trying to finally. Maybe it's been off for a while. This could be like your love life or a situation, or just finding joy in your life, because love can really be anything you love. I see that there's abundance coming in here with the cantaloupe. Um, nice sweet melon there. And actually, there's so Melanie or Melody. Okay, that name's coming in, and also Norma, something like Norma. Or okay, and then we have Hanged Man. So getting again that perspective. You see the line here, getting a really good view, really good perspective. I feel as though there's something about, after there's been this period of having to be patient, it seems like for a while, and it's getting, the wheel gets unstuck. You just had the Wheel of Fortune again, in my last reading for you, Libra. And there was something about, having to make that decision, Libra, getting that new perspective, doing what you need to do to get clear. All right. And knowing that, like I said, the times are changing, like things, this Wheel of Fortune, I get fun as far as something you love or enjoy. All right. Fun, could be a new hobby, could be a new person. It could be, actually a pet companion, some sort of animal companion there. Maybe. Let's see what else we get for Libra, though. Getting that higher perspective, going within, because you do know things, Libra. Oh, wow. Look at that. And you have Emperor. You have some really, now, if you're dealing with business success overall, Libra, this is almost feeling like a career reading, because you really are getting that attention. You're being seen, you're being heard, you're being valued. You're overseeing things, you're getting clear on things. You've got your things together here. We've got, oh, wow. Okay. So you have another king. So you have this King of Queens. So now, I mean, King of Swords, King of Queens. That show is just done. King of Queens. No, the King of Swords. That's your energy, Libra. That's our energy. Okay, that we share that with Aquarius and Gemini. So it's very good communication, very analytical. This person looks as though they're like a police investigator or something, and they're really kind of scrutinizing. They're going over the details, and that really ties in nicely with this discretion card for you, Libra. So when it comes to your overall, just your week ahead, make sure that you are using your discernment here, and that you're keeping things balanced, and really maybe your focus this week is in fact maintaining that balance with positivity. But you certainly have all of this energy backing you up, like supporting you. I'm you, Libra, you always lead that way. Okay, you're the Emperor, you lead the way here. But again, Aries energy, fire, 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 good. So it's, you may have the support of these other energies, but really, Libra, it's all coming from you. Someone who's, these two came out, one after the other. And it's, oh man, it's just getting organized. There's a lot of productivity here. There's, again, the Emperor has that vision, that, and they know how to go about things. And so do all of these cards, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Emperor, the King of Swords, all of it. And then you have it backed by justice. Oh, wow, Libra. And this is like, it's like, again, like sort of the truth is coming out too. Now there's been some sort of maybe sacrifice here, Libra. You've had to let go of something, or you're being asked right now, what are you willing to sacrifice in order to have this overall success and have that Emperor? The Emperor possesses the energy of all four kings combined. And so this is like a natural born leader. Same with, I mean, these, you could say that all of these are all the kings and queens, Emperor, I'm going to say particularly the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands here. Definitely a King of Swords. Yeah, they're all, when you have kings and queens and emperors and empresses, that's like, top of the line leadership. Let's see what else we have here. Speaking of leadership, sunshine be mine. Okay, so the sun is shining on you. Career and business, growth, fabulous communication and relationships. And I feel like that's, after a period of those tough times. Let's get another fortune cookie or fortune oracle. We had a fortune cookie, now we'll get a fortune card overall. Very strong. This is definitely an authority kind of energy, getting a lot of respect. It's a public figure, even. Maybe you're getting more attention again in the public eye. Your discipline is paying off. Okay, your discipline is paying off now, Libra, and whatever sort of plans and details you put into place, they're really, things are paying off. You have had to endure, okay, and your success, Libra, is a result of your hard work, your smart strategic planning, your following your own heart, following your intuition, doing what you feel is best for you and maybe those around you as well. The ones who you feel are really your people that support you. I see, as far as there's something here about, again, just overseeing. There's very much an energy I'm feeling of, you have some guidance or something. You have somebody watching over you, or you're in command now. You're in command and you're going to be in demand. Okay, there's something there about that. I do feel very much this is like, oh my goodness. And we just had star energy come up in the last reading I did for you on Thursday. And here you have card 29, star. So this is hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. I know at least one viewer is going to be happy to see that star. You know who you are. All right. So, yeah, that's the star card. So maybe Aquarius energy is even coming in here. But 2 and 9, 11. That's 11 again with the Justice card. And when I have Strength card and Justice come out, because they are flipped in some decks, like 11 will be the Strength, and 8 will be Justice sometimes in some decks. Um, I do kind of look to, like, there's something about truth prevailing, justice prevailing, and especially when they're combined like that, there's just really this just combined energy of like conviction and self-respect and power. It's very much power cards. So for me, three of these cards are very much like power cards. All right, it's the Emperor, the Strength card, and Justice. So there's something about your power is really shining through. It's You're showcasing your talents. If you don't have that opportunity yet, one may be coming in for you, Libra. Let's see what else we get. Lover's card. There's something here about a cross connection with your abundance of money, career, wealth, that sort of thing, and love. Mm-hmm. Some of you may be sharing a home, but it's like you're not like together anymore, or you did that with someone. So that energy could be coming through. Gemini energy, possibly. You have card 18 as well. Now, card 18 is the moon card in tarot. So that could be sort of, maybe some intuition, anxiety, fear, illusions, just sort of the unexpected. So you may be getting something unexpected coming in. It could tie in really to anything to do with your abundance, or something you love, or someone you love or once did. All right, so there is just this crossover, which is very interesting. That happens sometimes, but today it's happening really a lot. So for the week, it seems as though I don't know if this means romance with your work, or what this is, but oh, okay. They're telling me closed captioning. So really reading things for what they are. If there's any confusion, hop right into your King of Swords energy. Make sure you're really going over details. You don't want to miss anything, Libra, but you are certainly overcoming those obstacles this week. This is certainly a victory for you, Libra. The star energy. Oh, and you just had a daily short with me that was like 7777 or something, star power, and that's it. You are the star. You're your own guiding light here, and that's why we go into that sort of hangman energy here too, right? To gain our own perspective on things, which is usually often it's most valuable. And here you have, oh my goodness, Libra, you have another hangman energy. So let's really look at this. Now, this person here, there's a lot of flexibility and adaptivity, right? Adaptability here. And they're almost like, it's almost like they're equations or something. So I get this being very sort of an analytical energy in addition to being spiritual. Some of you also, there's something here about interior decorating or design that I'm picking up on, fabrics in general too. And there's something about just like joy and fulfillment that's coming in with this hanged man. And it could just be that maybe you feel as though, you're suspended in air, or you're just like you're unable to move on, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's almost like you're making the best of the situation. Is If you can't move on, you're still making the best of it. So that's just really positive energy. And it is about that wisdom, that new perspective, okay, and letting go of what you don't need, whatever doesn't serve you. That's a theme for us, Libra. And then you have the Lovers card. My goodness, you had the Lovers card in your last reading I did for you as well. So here we have again Gemini energy, Lovers energy. I'm actually picking up on Sagittarius energy too. I don't know if that's your like rising sign or moon, or you're dealing with someone with Sagittarius, but there is something here again about what aligns. What aligns? Does it align for you? Let's get a question card here. You have the Fool card. Oh, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Where is a new beginning happening in your life? Is it love? For me, the Lovers is not always romantic love. It's commitment. It's it's again that balance and harmony, okay? Because it's 6, so it's that. It's relationships in general, your choices, union. It is about trust. It is about friendship. It is about harmony. It is about partnerships. But it's like, does that really align with your soul, Libra? Does this align on your soul level? And I feel as though some of you are really asking that. Some of you may be also asking, who's really on my team here? Who are my people really? You know? And so we have, remember the optimism of the fool too. All right. Now, the optimism of the fool, it's, they travel very lightly. And although I heard the name Glinda, and although, or Linda, hmm, there's something about a freeway too. Freeway, that could be, sounds like a name that sounds like freeway, like, or freeway lane, or there's something here. Okay. Or, oh, now I'm getting that song. We going riding on the freeway. Do, 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 do. I can't, I just, when I'm doing these, I can't remember. Someone might tell me in the comments, and I appreciate that. Okay. We going riding on the freeway in a pink Cadillac. Oh, is that it? It might be in a pink Cadillac. That's what I heard. Okay. And it's like an upbeat energy. I almost feel like the top down, the wind in your hair, and you're going to wherever you want to go. It's like that freedom, finally, this freedom. There's this freedom with overcoming whatever this obstacle has been. Yes, let's begin. I'm hearing they're saying, let's begin. Let's begin. Beginning doesn't mean it has to be from the very start. Okay. So it could be a rebirth here, Libra. I just heard Deborah and Diane. Okay, let's see what else we get. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of trickster energy. I do feel a little bit of a trickster. I hear Hawthorn too, okay? Hawthorn. And we have the Five of Swords. Yep, that's that tricky energy. So I'm feeling just a tiny bit of like, as you're having your restart, you're getting that it's been out of commission for a while, the Wheel of Fortune, now it's not winter, it's summer. We're getting finally getting that going. Maybe you are going to some parks or something recently, or you did this weekend, or because I'm picking up on that as well, or you did last weekend, Memorial Day. So kind of like getting things in motion. It's like sort of rebooting your power. Like there's a power in this reboot. Okay, there is a power in this reboot. You're like you know, yeah. So it's like you've kind of, things have been refreshed, maybe you've recharged, and that's what I feel like is happening. However, there could be something still kind of picking away at you in your brain, or a person. Let's get a little more information. Actually, I want to get another question card. This is the Ask Yourself Tarot by Monica Lou. Very cool tarot. When I watched love readings, I used to watch her, but they're just not my thing anymore. But a lot of the times I'll substitute, like I say in my readings, the something you love rather than something or someone you love. So I still find some meaning and whatever. Let's see here. Ace of Wands. Look at that fire energy, Sag, Leo, Aries. So what passionate new beginning is coming into your life? Where do you want that new beginning? Right? Because you have new beginning and new beginning on both of these cards. This is certainly this is really good energy here. Okay, so it's almost like you get to pick, you choose, because you are indeed that star. You are strength, you are justice, you are Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Emperor, King of Swords. You're all of this and more, right? There's something here about swift movement. Okay. Watch your step too with something. There is something here. I'm seeing crumbling rock here, and I don't really like seeing that. So make sure that you're looking where you're going. Look where you're going. And in other words, too, and figuratively speaking, that can mean, make sure you're considering all your options, and you're keeping track of where you're headed next with regard to your success, your happiness, your love, your finances, whatever it may be. But you do have that sunshine, be mine, hanging out there. Okay. So, and what signs, Libra, are preparing you to move into a new direction here? So, again, more fire energy with the Page of Wands, the Messenger. So, you could get just this new hope, this new, again, the optimism of the Fool here with the Wands here, the Ace and the Page. Those are all about newness, new direction, new beginnings. So, you certainly have a new beginning here. This is great. It's a rebirth for some of you, but whatever the case, it is a new start. It is, again, after some obstacles, it seems. Let me get some money moves cards here. If you're enjoying this, I heard Fisher, like a name. If you're enjoying this reading, please do subscribe. You know, a lot of my viewers who watch regularly don't subscribe, and I would just, I would appreciate it. You know, and also if you would like the video. And to my viewers who already like and subscribe and leave lovely comments, I appreciate you so much, very, very much. And I hope you feel that in the readings and as well as in my replies to your comments. Here we are, Libra. Authority. Yeah, your boss, bossing up, boss. Oh, I'm getting a chill here because, again, you have these leadership cards, the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, as well as who do we have? Remember, we have that Emperor here. That's like the, you know, again, the Aries energy. So I like seeing that they're actually put together. And look at this. It's a crown. It's like sparkly. It's colorful. Boss power, leadership, mastery, management. You're the one getting things started. Okay. You're the one adding some color to the situation or some liveliness, some vitality, right? I just heard, guess who's back? Back again. Shorty's back. Tell a friend. Eminem, right? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? do, 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 do. All right. Anyway, I think everybody knows that. So you're having the upper hand and you're not meant to lead. You're not meant to follow. You're meant to lead. All right. You are meant to lead. Oh, we're getting another. Whoa. All right. So it looks like I'm getting some clarifiers. I go where the energy takes me, where my guides direct me. And I do have a 10 of swords here, Libra. Something is over and done, right? Over and done. This just came through in your recent reading as well. So I'm not going to keep repeating it, but yes, there was some sort of something that you were bothered by or whatever. Look, see the crows again. I mean, that's kind of the what they use as far as the swords on this card. They use crows, but yeah, something is done. I'm getting to like save the drama for your llama or something. All right. So I think you're letting go of some people's, anyone who's stealing your sunshine. It's like, nope, gotta go. Sorry. All right. Sorry, not sorry. Right. And you have the Five of Cups. It was in reverse though, Libra. So the Five of Cups in reverse could mean that, you know, there was sort of this hesitation in moving forward. There was still some stuck energy as far as grief goes. But you know, when we move forward and we cross that bridge, that's sort of that acceptance, the forgiveness, finding peace and contentment, and that's what the Five of Cups in reverse is: an end to sorrow, an end to suffering, an end to pain of some kind. And it's because you're the one who is you know, responsible for that. You're the one who's making this happen for yourself or for someone else. Maybe some of you are indeed a healer or light worker. I know we have a lot of us here. So let's get another money one. Authority. What else about career stuff in general for the week? Fast changes, take bold steps forward. That's that Fool card, Libra. That Fool card, definitely take those bold steps. But again, look where you're going, right? Okay. You're getting a lot of cards that have to do with government or something official. So that could mean something for some of you this week. So this is just a short, something really, it reminds me of Eight of Wands, you know, this fast change here. And again, you're not meant to follow, you're meant to lead, and that's the taking the bold steps forward. And certainly with a King of Wands and a Page of Wands and another Ace of Wands, there we have, this is certainly like going for it. Okay. Something might be a perfect fit for you. You're meant to be here, wherever you are right now, you're meant to be. It's sort of like trusting and saying, you know what? Even if this isn't exactly where I want to be, all is perfect. Everything is perfect in this moment in time, right? Everything is perfect as is right now. Okay. So, including you. So, if you've not been feeling good enough for something or whatever, I'm here to tell you otherwise. Okay. So, windfall, fortune, good luck, happy changes are afoot. Love it. Look at that. You're getting that merry-go-round going again. Okay. That wheel of fortune, you're spinning it in your favor. Maybe it's been, you know, dusty, rusty for a while or something, but you're getting it spinning. All right. And it might be a little squeaky at first, right? Don't let that scare you away though from what is meant to be yours, Libra. Locked, move in a new direction. You keep getting this. So move. I'm hearing something about cardinals. Now a lot of you see those cardinals, birds, you know, so that's coming in. And then you have outside forces. So the outcome is unstable. If you're going to go back into this like emotional state, let me get a card on that. Yeah, so there's a Six of Swords. This is that transition. So during this transition time, like I said, don't let yourself get, if I'm not telling you, well, I give my opinion on the channel. You can take it or leave it, right? So I'm just going to say it to say it. All right. So there could be something unpredictable, unknown. Again, use caution. There could be some hidden info here, Libra, something maybe in unclear. There could be some sort of interference, all right, as you're trying to transition here. But that's not going to stop you, Libra. And that's Seven of Pentacles. You'll start seeing growth here and success in a very short time. Have patience with yourself. Oh, King of Pentacles. Wow, Libra. So you have the Wolf card. This is, again, natural born leader qualities. King of Pentacles. Look at how happy he is, right? He's like sitting there with his giant pentacle, like, yeah, that's right. I did this. I'm awesome, right? He's got he, she, they, them, doesn't really matter. But this is king, so it's with the age came the wisdom, or with the experience came the wisdom. All right, there's that coming in. It's going to have to do with a long-term commitment here. For some of you, it's about returning to your roots. All right, ancestors, familiarity. This is a grounded energy here with the King of Pentacles. Remember, you also have that Queen of Pentacles here. Now they look like a little, but opposites attract, possibly, right? You've got the young, you've got the older energy. So it may be that you're using your roots and things that work, and you're giving it a fresh upload, or a fresh new restart, or fresh new ideas being mixed with like an old way of doing things. Again, you've probably heard that saying, don't reinvent the wheel. So it's like you're taking the wheel and you're realizing that some structures that are in place might actually work, but then you're also looking for this you're realizing almost like there's this limitless to the abundance that can be had. If so, that's the message for somebody out there that I'm getting. All right, I think some of you will start to realize, wow, you know what? I am heading in the right direction. Like, phew, finally, right? Oh, actually, let's get a card on that. Yeah, this new direction. Let's get a little more detail on that. This is a very, again, stable, solid energy, and does have to do with long-term goals now. Something, again, though, it could be just starting up, though, okay? And this is like something, again, with that Seven of Pentacles. You have created this harvest for yourself, okay? It might not be, it's not going to like necessarily full harvest right away. What do you have, Libra? You have tame negative thinking. Yeah. Again, not getting caught up in the emotions, or putting yourself down if you're just learning something, Libra. So when negative, or you know what, if you've made so much progress in your life, here's a reminder for some of us. Even though you've made all kinds of progress, you're still going to have off days, moments. You're still going to maybe not respond perfectly, whatever perfect is to you, in every situation. And so it's like, when that happens, recognize it for what it is. Okay, yeah, well, we had a little life blip there, Okay, well, moving on now, right? Just moving on. When negative thoughts arise, experience the feelings, sure, process them, and then shift to a larger, more compassionate perspective for yourself, okay? All right. You have Ant Spirit, so it's time to collaborate. All right. Card one. Yeah. So you could be finding yourself in a situation where, a business situation or otherwise, where because I feel very much like Three of Pentacles. It even has three puzzle pieces here. And so I do feel there is sort of a bit of that coming in with the collaboration. I want to get you a couple of, maybe some career cards that you might resonate with. Whoa. So it's like career and job cards here. What do we have? We're popping. I heard Katie, and I also heard Medley or Melody again. So the name's coming up. All right. Okay. Stability. Look at that. Rocking the crown. Yes. Stability, investment, and celebration. Libra. Awesome. This is, and it coincides with the reading so nicely. You do have that, the investment here, that Seven of Pentacles. Whatever you invest in today will flourish in the future. And I think hopefully some of you are seeing that already playing out. This is ensuring that where you invest matches your investment goal. Remember, we saw that perfect fit. That's what that is, a perfect match for you, okay? And there could be some investment mistakes being made. So maybe you're still recovering from those, but there is a celebration ahead here. We have the disco balls out, love them. and there could be a celebration in relation to your work. And it's, it's like, as you see more success, don't use that as an excuse to stop having fun. You still need to have fun. This person is like all serious at their desk, but look at the fun glasses. Those are fun glasses. Okay. This is about, and again, there again is something about this vision, like seeing the whole vision through. Maybe you're seeing your vision through, you're seeing your goals through. Stability, you'll be stable and very prosperous. So if you make it a top priority, again, like whatever I think I said this recently, what grows is what you water, right? So where does your garden grow? Well, what grows your garden? You need to figure it out, and if things aren't resonating with you or whatever, then it's time to move on maybe. So making your stability a top priority and committing yourself to consistency will pay off for you. And you have chameleon spirit. Act as if, card 14. Some of you may resonate. I'm just getting Valentine or Valentina, Valentino. Oh, and I just heard Pedro. Okay. All right. Birds, connecting with birds. Chameleon spirit. Heard Carlita and Marshall. Let's get you a crystal card now, okay? Crystal card. We'll get a few love cards too. Find your way home, Libra. Turquoise. This is good for travel. Actually, I have a turquoise ring on right now, and it's a good stone as far as connecting that heart in your voice. Speaking what's on your heart here, Libra. And that may actually be that love spilling over into the career and wealth. That could be the connection there, is that you're following your calling, finding your way home. Remember, you have roots right under this, finding your roots or sticking to your roots here, Libra. Yeah, roots. Return to your roots. So some of you are actually maybe going home to somewhere, a place that you used to live, or somewhere that feels like home, or a person that feels like home, or they're coming to you, okay? And then you also have, is this mine? This is green fluorite. This could be another hard stone, but it's also the stone of wisdom. So being wise enough to know when something is for you and when it isn't, and acting accordingly. All right. And again, a nice partnership coming in for some of you possibly. And you have peridot. So all the stones you have today contain green. The turquoise is green blue. We have green fluorite and we have peridot. It's the stone of August. So so much life in you, or there's a lot of life in you. And an alternative stone for December is turquoise. So that can be that could mean something to you. December or August could mean something to you. Activity. We're getting some activity. A new boost of vitality is coming in. This is excellent. Now, for love, I'm going to move right into, what do we have for love? We'll move right into these cards here. Oh, wow. Okay. They're sending you songs. Okay. Someone's sending you songs through, and it could be anyone, other side here, there, anywhere. All right. So you have magical and powerful new beginning and alignment, card 28. Uniqueness, Libra. This is taking action towards your destiny, creating your own reality through powers of manifestation. That has to do with that love, right? That love that you're looking for in the love of life, rejuvenation, that sort of thing. What else for Libra? Some of these cards in this deck will have to do with romance, and others are just, like love, life, and just life in general, and the love of life, maybe. Okay, that's how I look at it. So we have this, and we have this one was on top. So let's go with these. What do we have? Let me put these other ones away. We have gluttonous gossip. Card 16, mirroring nature, card 6. So we've got a couple of sixes here. All right, so this could be a great source of reflection and growth of some kind. Lucky number 13 is coming through. Some of you find 13 lucky. This is about showing your deepest fears in the mirror, okay? Looking at yourself in the mirror, really going over things, your insecurities, your shadows, okay? So sort of like moon energy here, and you're reflecting on that. But remember, sometimes, our mind tells us stories that simply aren't true. So that's like fear. There's, people say it's false evidence appearing real. That's fear. But I just heard like there another thing. Oh no, I'll tell you another time because I can't remember it. I don't want to waste your time. But this is about understanding and genuinely connecting, okay, and having compassion for yourself. And here we have gossip here. So there could be somebody, that's there's some just avoid gossip at this time if you can, Libra. And if other people are gossiping about you, you know what, let them. Who cares? I mean, that's my thing. Although I don't know, because it depends what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I'll go right up and be like, hey, yo, hear you saying this. Why don't you, like, do you have something to tell me? Or that's probably more my way, actually. And here I am telling you, hey, just to let them ignore it. Maybe these days, like after all my Reiki practices and meditation and all that, maybe I'm more likely to just ignore it. But yeah, I mean, my true nature is like, do you have something you want to say to me? Let's discuss. you know. But anyway, yeah, I wonder what your approach is to gossip. When people are gossiping about you or just gossiping in general. Ugh, I don't like gossip. So this is overindulging and overconsumption of personal narratives that may or may not be true. So you could be gossiping in your mind about yourself, right? Like, oh, did you see what she wore today? Or, oh man, I think she did it. And what about how he blah blah blah? Like it's like that critic inside of you that we all have. Okay, so make sure that you're really not letting your own reflection and your own thoughts really steer you in a direction where you're just like sitting in fear. Okay, let's get another love card here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ooh, all right. So several love cards came out. What do we have for Libra this upcoming week? Uh-oh, love triangle. Open. Is this like a triangle with open on it? What is that supposed to be? Okay, exploring different options. Um, hmm. Well, we'll just leave that there as casual dating, apparently, a non-committal sort of energy. There's fireworks, there's a reunion, and baby steps. So if there is some sort of, oh my gosh, like, wow, I feel like this is like Two of Cups, soulmate stuff, whatever, just take your time, all right? It's good. Feeling full of fiery sparks, awesome. We want that, right? Love at first sight, intense connections, recognition, feeling blown away, right? But remember, you want to take things slow because sometimes with those the love bombing and things at the beginning and just all that heavy like full force ahead, it fizzles out to full force. It's like it's like boom from the beginning and then boom, it ends. So you may have found that in your own life where the people who are coming in real strong at you from the beginning, they're kind of like, they may do that to other people too, and maybe you found that out. Or and then they just like, they're out of there as quickly as they were in. Like they're all in and then they're all out. So just being mindful of that sort of extremist sort of energy. All right, I'm thinking Gemini actually, because um I don't know why. Oh, okay. Cancerian energy too. So like maybe a Gemini Cancer cusp. Maybe those dates have something to do with that, Libra. And it could be something about a story not being over with. Now, this doesn't have to be romance. This part, the reunion part and the celebration and the baby steps and exploring different options, these can also have to do with anything you love in life, right? Well, let's see what else. Now this will be romance, all right? Let's see. Um, those of you who are not talking, let's get a message here about that. If you're not, and if you're sort of in a just not talking right now with your person or someone you want to be your person. Oh, a spiritual awakening. So, you or they could be going through just some sort of big transformation spiritually. And it's like you're all better, you're better for it. So, taking that time to do what's important. What else, maybe? So, someone that if you haven't heard from someone that may be going through their own sort of spiritual awakening, or maybe you are, and that's why you're deciding, hey, merry-go-round's closed today. The triangle's closed. This card, I'll tell you, I never really looked at it. I don't, yeah, so it's funny. Yeah, but it is about being in an open relationship for some of you too. Like a non-committal, but this is spiritual awakening. Someone may be having a second thought. I run away to avoid facing my problems. Yeah, if you were in sort of a triangle situation here, yourselves, third party, whatever you want to call it, which I don't really love getting into on this channel because I feel like that's sort of low vibe stuff. But this could be that the person just, that's what they do. They run away. They don't have to face problems. The second they get feelings for somebody, they're out. As fast as they came in, they're gone because they're starting to maybe just something, they're not used to how that feels, or it's too big of a commitment. And so despite the fireworks, they may be like, yeah, I'm out. Or that could be you even, Libra, right? Roles can always be reversed. I'm faced with constant reminders of you. Yeah, I bet they are. I dream of you. I'm sure of that. And what else? I'm afraid of losing you forever. They want a reunion. For some of you, they want a reunion, okay? So I was getting, again, that Gemini, Cancer sort of energy here. Could be any sign, but I am getting that because I do read this too as like a Two of Cups. So I guess it could be any water sign and then also a Gemini here. That's what we have from that, from Silent Heart. And then true love messages. Let's see what else we get for Libra. Oh, heavy heart. Still hoping. Oh, man, they're bringing me down. Please listen. Oh, man. All right, growing closer. They're getting closer to reaching out to you, Libra. They feel you're meant to be. That is a very direct message right there, and it's only going to resonate for some of you. So please do not leave me comments that this is just not your story. I don't, that's not the kind of channel we have here. We're keeping the vibes high and positivity, and it's about connection on my channel. I don't want to know about how, it's not your message or whatever and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So just keeping the comments kind. I want to remind you, and I mean, my regular people here, and new visitors, some, they leave very lovely messages, but occasionally, I'll get, so this is kind of like, if you're tuning in and you're one of those people that's left me sort of unkind messages, I'm letting you know that I'm just going to remove you from the channel if that continues. You understand? All right. Thank you. Sorry, the teacher in me comes out. Now the whole class is getting in trouble. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So no one's in trouble here. No one's in trouble. And all right, sending extra love to my viewers right now. Extra love and blessings for Libra. Let's get you a few cards to close out this reading, okay? A few cards to close out the reading. Okay, you have back on track and chakras. Some of you are really working again on balance, Libra. You're balancing those chakras. All right, with card 222, it's emotional blockages being freed up. It's about releasing physical blockages too, anything that's been going on, aligning your internal energy so you can be ready for these blessings. Have faith, Libra, as you spread your wings. All right, look at these little fairy angels. And there we have another wolf. So white wolf. I knew wolf was coming up because wolf's been popping up in my daily life. So I figured it was only a matter of time. And so there they are. There you have another wolf. So we have a dragonfly here too, letting your light shine, spreading your wings. And remember, it's the thing I'm always reminded of with mushrooms. So is that oh, and this, by the way, reminds you things come in cycles. It's giving me some moon energy off this too. Things coming in cycles, okay? And back on track though. So it may be time to release your goals, lay a proper foundation, help you get back on track and develop a new strategy. All right. And I feel that's what you're doing. So I feel like now the reading's getting redundant, and that's usually my sign that it's time to wrap up. But the thing I like to say about mushrooms is really they'll grow anywhere, right? They have like dark, damp, and that's where they grow, right? So it's sort of like if you even had like crummy conditions, you still manage to grow and fly, you know. Yeah. So it's like, when you're walking down the street and you see like a flower or something popping up between the sidewalk cracks, it's like that's you, right? You've pushed through this heaviness, right? Brown bear spirit. Okay, take a time out if you need to. Stop and enjoy the flowers, right? Smell the flowers, enjoy it. And some of you, I've got 9 here. So it's Virgo energy for some of you, all right? And then you have elephant spirit, learn from the past. Yeah, that is, that's what I started out with too. Like you're learning from the past, yet you have this new beginning, this new direction. You don't necessarily need to reinvent the wheel unless you really want to, because you do have roots, you do have foundations that you've already laid. You do have some things a foundation that you can spring on, build other things on top of. I'm getting Gemini energy right now. So hello to my Gemini viewers, or those of you who have strong Gemini in your chart. And one more card for Libra. Porcupine spirit, time for a beginner's mind. Yep. You're growing closer to your goal, Libra, as you spread your wings, okay? And let me get, there's something. So where do we want to go? I want to get you one of these angel cards. Because I feel around towards the end of the reading and see if there's anything I need to address that the guides really want out, before I close up. Shelly. Someone helpful may be coming into your life, okay? Or the number 3, the third try, the third person, that sort of thing could come in for you. And I'm hearing Nora and Violet, okay? So, and a name that ends with son, like Watson, Anderson, something like that, okay? And it may not even be a common name, or you just may call someone son, or someone calls you son. Or maybe you have children. I know I have an aunt who calls her son. She'll say son, there's my son, or there's son, like, so there's that. All right, so we have coins or small shiny objects may have been put in your path. Yeah, and the year 2000 is what's on this penny. This is to draw your attention to important signs from the angels. So look around, you may be finding pennies and feathers. Archangel Gabriel, this is the messenger who brings revelation, solutions, inspiration. Moments of clarity may be a sign that Gabriel has come to assist. Thank you. Some of you are getting that clarity, right? Trumpet-shaped flowers, moonstone, or ancient writing implements may also appear. So you see, I think that's a petunia, maybe, or yeah, and so the trumpet shape there, it's in moonstone, feathers. That's all reminders of Archangel Gabriel, who is like one of the messengers, maybe the main messenger here. So, anything else for Libra? Ah, doesn't that make sense for today's reading? A sign of leadership, Libra. You are not meant to follow, right? You inspire and lead by your higher perspective. And I think people appreciate you for your positivity and your sense of peace that you bring to certain situations. I'm going to get you a flower card. Orchid. Your uniqueness is always perfectly lovely. All right, so that's what I have for you, Libra. And let's see, is there any, I just want to see if there's any, I want to get you just an angel. There may be something, I'm getting something about your protector, being protected. We pick out a card that has protector in it. I'll try not to yell into the mic. When a random, remember I said earlier they're sending you songs? Okay. So when a random thought or song pops into your head, it's a special message from your angels. All right, Libra. That ties up your weekly reading. I hope you all have an amazing week. And thanks for all those likes, super thanks, subscriptions, positive comments. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful week.